If you're watching this video, I am sure that you've seen that your FBA fees are extremely high and you're looking for a way to resolve that and ultimately decide if that is correct or if that's an inflated value. Chances are, if that FBA fee is more than your expected sales price, then it's probably incorrect. So I'm on my Manage Inventory screen on Seller Central and I filtered down to this product. As you can see, the estimated fee per unit sold is extremely high compared to my $5.99 sales price. Now I'm going to show you a way how to quickly go about this to ensure that you have the correct value there and to actually get that back to what it should be. So what you need to do, you need to go to the edit button on the right hand side in your Manage Inventory screen. Now select that, and depending on your product, the category that's in, and also the current workflow, your screen may look a little bit different than this, but the principle is still going to be the same. So you have your tabs up here and you can access the tab that we need. So what we need to do is go to the left side here where it says Attributes, and then go down to All Attributes. This is going to enable every single tab that you're allowed to edit and to incorporate into your listing. Now the one that we want to take a look at is the one where it says Shipping on the far right. If you're using an older workflow, this may be under the More Details tab, and then you'll be able to access this information that we're about to take a look at. Before we get into this, I just want to share why this is probably happening. The main reason why this happens is because your package dimensions and or your package weight is actually much higher than it needs to be. Your units could be incorrect for how you measure it, or the actual length that you're measuring is incorrect. So what you want to do is first you want to check out your item dimensions. Your item dimensions are the physical product itself. It does not include the packaging. You want to make sure that everything is correct in here. So I'm going to go through this, 4.5 inches, that's correct, 3 millimeters for the width. And then the height, I have 3.75 feet. This should be inches. I'm not sure how sometimes these things happen, but they do. You just want to confirm your units because that's typically the issue and what's causing the problem here. Because you can just think, if I was selling a product that was 3.75 feet compared to a product that's 3.75 inches in height, it's going to make a difference in the FBA fees. Next, we want to scroll down to Item Package Dimensions. This is the actual dimensions, the length, the width, and the height of the single unit packaging that for your product. So if you're selling a watch, it would be the box that the watch is sent in to the customer and the box that's actually stored at Amazon. So for me, I'm using a poly bag. I want to make sure that these units are correct, inches, and this should also be inches. The poly bag is almost identical to the dimensions of the item. Yours may be a little larger, or it might be similar to mine where it's nearly identical. All right, and the last thing you want to check is your package weight. So you want to make sure that this is correct. Now, this was for a vaccine card holder. I don't think that it's 5 pounds. I would say it's probably 5 ounces. Lastly, I just want to say, if you do not know what your item dimensions are or the weight, you can ask your supplier. They should have that information to provide you, or you can actually request a sample of your product if you're shipping it directly to Amazon. And you can go ahead, you can measure all the sides, and then you can put it on a scale. There's plenty of cheap scales on Amazon you can buy for that. All right, at that point, you want to go down to the bottom right and click Save and Finish. Now that we're back on the Manage Inventory screen, it can take up to 24 hours for this value to adjust. Amazon has to approve your item dimension changes, also for the weight. But as you can see, my FBA fees went down to, or my total fees went down to $4.18. I can see that my FBA fees are $3.28. That makes much more sense, and it's really around the minimum FBA fee that they charge you for a very small product that's lightweight. So I hope that this has helped you figure out why your FBA fees are so high, and all you have to do is really just confirm that your dimensions and your weight are correct. More times than not, this is going to fix it.